What if I told you that the next time you stare at that gleaming wall of refrigerators at Home Depot, thinking you're choosing between 6 different companies, you're actually choosing between 6 logos slapped onto machines that roll off the same factory lines, share the same compressors, the same electronics, and in some cases the same exact chassis with different handles bolted on? Every brand on that wall traces back to one address. The labels compete, the machines mostly don't. And the company behind all of it, Whirlpool Corporation, a $16 billion a year giant headquartered in Benton Harbor, Michigan, has been banking on the fact that you'd never flip the fridge around and read the fine print. Stick around, because one brand on this list has been quietly selling you a budget version of the exact same refrigerator you'd pay $1,000 more for under a different name. And the brand at number 1 charges luxury prices for a machine that shares its guts with everything else here. Hit subscribe because every week we pull back the curtain on what's actually worth the money. Here are 6 refrigerator brands that are all the same company, ranked from surprising to absolutely jaw-dropping. Number 6, Gladiator Garage Works, the heavyweight hiding in plain sight. Most people don't even know this brand exists, and that's by design. Gladiator Garage Works is Whirlpool's rugged, industrial-styled line for the garage and workshop crowd. You've probably walked past it at the hardware store and assumed it was some specialty outfit. It's not. It's Whirlpool wearing steel-toed boots. It sits in Whirlpool Corporation's official brand portfolio, built on the same supply chain and the same engineering teams as everything else on this list. The internals are Whirlpool, the compressor is Whirlpool. They wrap it in heavier gauge steel, market it through separate displays so you never connect the dots, and charge a premium for the outfit. If you need a garage fridge, compare the Gladiator spec sheet line by line against the equivalent Whirlpool model. You'll find the same cooling platform underneath. Number 5, Amana, the budget decoy that shares its bones with machines twice its price. Amana is Whirlpool's price fighter, folded into the family through the Maytag acquisition in 2006, deployed to own the low end of the showroom without dragging the Whirlpool name into discount territory. And here's what that actually means. Take 3 fridges built on the same platform. The Maytag version gets a 10-year compressor warranty and industrial handles. The Whirlpool version looks more modern. The Amana version gets a lower price tag and fewer features. Same fridge under the skin. That's not speculation. That's how shared platform manufacturing works. Same compressors, often in Bracco units, now built under Nidec. Same motors, same ducts, same lines. The differences are control panels, door styling, and trim. So if you see an Amana sitting next to a Whirlpool that costs $300 more, pull both model numbers and compare the internals. You're paying less for fewer cosmetic features, not less engineering. Consumers assume the starter brand means inferior. It doesn't. It means fewer bells and whistles on the same skeleton. If you're furnishing a rental or a first kitchen, this is the brand that just saved you real money. Number 4, Maytag, the dependability myth running on borrowed machinery. This one stings. Maytag built its identity on dependability, the lonely repairman, the machine that never breaks. That reputation was earned decades ago, and Whirlpool bought every ounce of it when the acquisition closed on March 31, 2006. A deal that made Whirlpool the largest appliance maker in the world and handed them Gen Air and Amana in the same stroke. Here's what happened next. Maytag refrigerators started sharing platforms, parts, and production lines with Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Amana. The parts catalogs prove it. Genuine OEM parts cross-reference across Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Amana, and Gen Air simultaneously, and repair techs service all of them with the same procedures because inside they're the same machines. You're not paying for a different refrigerator when you buy Maytag. You're paying for the memory of what Maytag used to be. The handles and the 10-year compressor warranty are the differentiators. The machine underneath is the shared platform. So stop shopping by nostalgia. Check the warranty terms, compare the compressor specs, and recognize that the logo adds cost without adding a different appliance. That Maytag in your kitchen is a Whirlpool wearing its grandfather's jacket. If you're starting to see the pattern, if you're realizing the entire appliance aisle is basically one company in 6 different outfits, hit that like button. It pushes this to people who are tired of paying a premium for a logo swap. Number 3, KitchenAid. Premium polish on a familiar platform. KitchenAid carries weight. Serious cooking, design-forward kitchens, the stand mixer that's anchored countertops since 1919. Whirlpool bought the brand back in 1986 and has run it as their premium tier ever since. But open a KitchenAid refrigerator and a Whirlpool side by side, and the compressor is the same, the sealed system is the same, the electronics share the same architecture. What KitchenAid adds is better finishes, upgraded lighting, refined shelving, quieter tuning, real touches on the same foundation. One platform, multiple faces. That's how a $16 billion corporation runs its portfolio. If you love the KitchenAid look and you're willing to pay $400 to $600 more for design and finish, that's a legitimate choice. Just know exactly what you're buying. Not a superior cooling system, a superior exterior wrapped around the same machinery. Walk in with that knowledge and you'll negotiate differently. Number 2, Whirlpool, the flagship that is the empire behind every other name. Here's what nobody tells you about the brand at the center of this web. Whirlpool is not the best version of itself. It's the middle child of its own family. Founded in 1911 as the Upton Machine Company in Michigan, it built the largest appliance empire in America. And the Whirlpool branded fridge you buy is positioned deliberately between Amana below it and KitchenAid above it. Same platforms, same compressors, the differences are trim, features, and marketing, and the empire is still growing. In late 2022, Whirlpool paid roughly $3 billion for InSync Aerator, the world's leading garbage disposal brand, adding your kitchen sink to a portfolio that already controls your fridge, your washer, and your dryer. One more number. Americans spent 43% more on appliances in 2023 than a decade earlier, even as sticker prices fell because the machines wear out faster and get replaced more often. That churn pays Whirlpool across every brand tier at once. So shop the platform, not the logo. Everything below Whirlpool is the same machine with fewer features. Everything above is the same machine with better finishes. Nobody suspects the flagship. That's exactly why it works. Number 1, Gen Air, the luxury crown jewel charging top dollar for shared DNA. This is the one that should genuinely bother you. Gen Air was founded by Lowe in 1947 and built a real reputation on real innovation. Then it arrived in Whirlpool's portfolio through the Maytag deal, and today it sits at the absolute peak of the pyramid. Built-in columns, professional finishes, prices that start where KitchenAid ends and climb towards sub-zero territory. $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 for flagship configurations against a $500 Amana that shares the same cooling DNA. Strip the doors and pull the panels. The compressor, the control boards, the sealed system all come from the same Whirlpool engineering pool that produces Amana units at a fraction of the cost. Gen Air adds genuine premium touches, better exterior materials, superior insulation, more precise climate zones, but the part that actually keeps your food cold is shared. Luxury branding operates on emotion, not teardowns, and nobody spending 12 grand wants to hear their fridge shares a platform with an Amana. But now you know, and the showroom will never look the same. 6 brands, 1 company, 1 set of factories, and a pricing ladder that has nothing to do with what's inside the machine and everything to do with which logo is stamped on the door. Smash that like button if this changed how you shop, and drop a comment which one got you. Team Amana, finding out the budget brand is the same fridge as everything else? Team Maytag, learning the dependability legend runs on borrowed machinery? Or Team Gen Air, discovering that luxury prices don't buy luxury guts? I read every comment. Subscribe and ring the bell, because we do the homework so you never overpay for something built to look expensive. Sometimes the best refrigerator isn't the one with a prestigious logo. It's the one sharing the same compressor as the brand that costs half as much, waiting for you to read the fine print.